Hey guys, how you doing? It's been a while. I've missed recording, so I'm singing everything. I'm leaving Port Elizabeth now to head back to Grahamstown. I dropped my daughter back for school, which started today. I can't believe she's in grade 11. Time waits for nobody. So I'm in the car and I'm feeling sorry for myself, and I'm feeling sad that I'm not going to see her again until holidays. So I thought, while there's still lights out and I can record, let me make a video and then maybe share like 1 or 2 stories about my baby girl that's kind of like been my favorites. I mean, there's so many stories. I mean, she's 17. Well, it's turning 17 on the 8th of February, 16 now. And there's just so many stories, but you know, when they're young and they're small and things happen, like there's memories that just stick, you know. So anyway, I thought I would share some with you. I'll share some with you. And while I'm talking and literally making this video, the first thing I'm thinking about is, man, Renee was potty training. So she used her own toilet and stuff like that. So she was out of nappy. So she must have been about 3 years old, easy. And we go down to the beach then in Port Elizabeth and everything, and I say to her the whole way, let me know when you need to pee or make a poof or anything, because there's no bathrooms at the beach. So we park the car and everything, and as I get out I say, my baby, are you sure you don't need to go to the toilet? No mom, I'm fine. So we get down to the beach, we're on the sand, put the towels down, get the, this factor 50 out, getting settled in very nicely there at the beach. And Renee says to me, Mom, I need to go to the toilet. Okay. So now she's busy digging a hole, and I stand up and I'm looking, and I'm like, we are so far away from anything, let alone a toilet, okay? Where am I going to take her? And I'm still busy thinking. And while I'm busy looking around where I can go, she says, don't worry, Mom, I'm done. So I say, Renee, what do you mean you're done? She said, no, I've gone to the toilet already, don't worry. So I was like, this child has just poofed in her pant, okay? She's just made a poofy caca in her bathing suit. So she's wearing this like a swimsuit thing, okay? Like the kids wear with the off-cut leg and the off-cut arm, to protect them from the sun. And I say, what do you mean you finished? So as I turn around and I look at her bum, there's this fat droll. This fat, I didn't even know it was humanly possible for a child her age to poof at that big poofy. But there it was, sitting in her granny costume. So now I'm like, what the hell do I do? There's still no bathrooms, okay? So my friend's with me at the time, which was extra embarrassing because now there was witnesses to all of this, okay? So just go take her to the ocean and take her top off, or take her jumpsuit off, what do you call that, swimsuit off. Take it off, clean her off in the ocean, you'll be fine. So I'm like, okay, cool. But now I'm embarrassed because everyone's watching me, okay? So I take her down to the ocean, take her bathing suit off, and I get this droll out of her bathing suit, and as I'm trying to lift her up, the water comes towards me, and this flippin' huge pile of poo comes floating towards me, and I couldn't get her dressed. She was half naked, and I ran out of the ocean holding her up in the air screaming, the shit's after me, because it was like, it literally felt like Mother Nature was taking back control, and it was like, I'm not having this in my sea, and it was just coming for me. And it's always like, these things always happen, these embarrassing moments, and I'm a young mom, always happen when my friends were around, and I was like, how embarrassing. Like, what do they think? Do they think I'm a bad mom? Do they think that my child's like not well behaved and has no manners? Like, what's the story? Like, what do they think of me, And another incident, as we went to a restaurant, also, I mean, there must have been about 10 of us, okay? Some of my friends already knew Renee, and some I haven't seen in ages. So it was like a nice get-together. And also potty training, but this time she was still in nappies, but she would say to me, Mom, I need to go to the toilet, and then she would take it off, and then she would go to the toilet, do her business, get off, change the nappy, put a new one on for in case there's any accidents or anything, right? So we also, again, at the table sitting talking, and she says, Mom, I also want to go I want to go to the toilet. I want to go do a number. I don't think she said number 2 or whatever, but she said I want to go to the toilet. And I okay, my baby, I'll take you now. And I'm so busy finishing off with, I think it was my friend Kim. Hi, Kim. So busy talking to her. And the next minute, Renee comes back. It was so quick. She probably needed to go so badly. So quick, she goes back to the table without her nappy on. I say, Renee, where's your nappy? So she's like, no, I left it there by the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, I can't find the nappy. She took her nappy off and left it under the bar stool chair by the table, and then went to the toilet like a big girl, in a big girl toilet, but left her nappy. Luckily it wasn't dirty or anything, under this bar stool by the counter in this restaurant. And there I walk past, and there this thing catches me in my peripherals, this white object, and there's her nappy, like open, spread out, just catching some air there. Damn it, like all these poo stories. And another day at the beach, Renee's so excited. We run, we're walking down the dunes, but she's like, no, we're taking too long, you know, this party needs to happen like yesterday, right? So she runs down the sand dune, and we still like literally saying, Renee, slow down, you're gonna need to speed wobble and you're gonna fall. This child claps a speed wobble, and she literally bola kisses over and face plants into the sand. It was so comical, and even though it happened so quickly, to me it was like everything slowed down, and it was like on slow-mo. And I know it was wrong. And I just said, baby, are you okay? And I didn't even wait for it to reply. I burst out laughing. My friend Luke ran down. By the time her head popped up, he looked at her and he said, I can see the sea and the sea can see me. And he started like singing, because he said she was about to cry. But the moment she started singing, she got distracted and then started laughing at him singing to her. Because she was like, it was just this whirlwind of being like in the sand and falling, and like, you know, what the hell just happened to this guy just randomly singing at her. And I was still at the top of the sand dune, and terribly me, I was laughing so much that I actually peed in my pants. I pissed myself from laughing so much at this child falling, okay? Then I had to go, and I didn't even have swimwear, it was just for her. I had to go and take myself to the ocean and go and rinse myself off, because otherwise I would have had a wet call by my wall and by my cooker, because I can't control my bladder. Well, then again, I wasn't, yeah, I mean, I can't, no, my bladder is just, my bladder's stuffed, I can't lie. Sometimes I sneeze and I worry. But you know, that's what happens, age. Yeah, nah. I've had such good memories with her. Oh, actually, now that I'm driving as well, another thing, now with the ocean next to me, I wish I could take my camera off and just stop, but it is getting late, so I can't. When we moved to Grahamstown, she was also about 4, and we drove through to PE one weekend, and she said to me, Mom, where are we now? You know, like, where are we? Not like she knows where we are, even if I just say to her, look, we're at X, Y, and Z. But anyway, I did reply, and I said to her, babe, we're here at Colchester. And she kept quiet. She looks out the window and she looks back at me, and she says, Mom, he's the coldest of the Chesters. And it was just so random and so funny that we laughed so much that now, even to this day, when her and I pass Colchester, we say, the coldest of the Chesters. And then that exact same trip as well, we came into PE and all the ships were on the water. And she looks okay, but she's so small in the passenger seat, her eyes just get to the window. And she says, yes, so Mom, look how fast those ships are going. So I laugh, I say, Renee, my baby, those ships aren't going fast, we're moving fast, those ships are standing still. I don't think she could grasp it. I said, you see how we're moving, you see how it's disappearing? We're moving fast, not the ships. She was like, oh, I was going to say, they're moving really fast. Like what goes on in their minds at that age? Like, you know, like some of the things that came out of her mouth, I'm like, what made you even think of that, you know? Shame. My little baby girl. Coldest of the Chesters, the ships are moving so much. And yeah. And I must tell you another one. I got one more before I have to leave. Oh shit, but let me see what's happening. I remember, is it going? think it's a recording. Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure if it was recording, guys. I'm getting hot in here. Let me get some fresh air. Hello, fresh air, my old friend. Because it gets hot in here. And I don't want to drive with the aircon because it charges fuel, and fuel is so expensive. Good God. Anyway, my ex-husband, sorry if this is a very wonky video. I've got this tripod on, but this car is so low on the ground that you feel every movement. So I'm trying to fix it, but anyway. So my ex-husband at the time, we were still dating, and he took Renee for the second time or third time or whatever. We're still fresh, man, very fresh in the relationship. And he said to me, I want to take you and Renee out to Ocean Basket, because he knows how much, well, I told him how much Renee loves the Ocean Basket. But Renee was sick with flu, okay, very snorty, very phlegmy. So I said to Renee, just please, my girl, when you sneeze or anything, remember, put a tissue or a hand over your mouth, okay, so that you don't, get your germs anywhere. And we're waiting for our meal and everything, and as they bring out the starters, I see her going, you want to get ready for a sneeze, and she sneezes. This huge, massive snot bubble comes out of her nose, okay? At the same time, the waiter's about to put the meal down on the table. This child sneezes with this jellyfish of a snot ball sticking out of her nose. It was like, I just remember going, no, and like going with my hand full of tissues over the table to try and catch this freaking baller of snot, okay? And at that time, my ex looked at it, and he was such a weak stomach that he was like, ah, ah. And the waitresses are standing, they still want to put the food on the table with the one girl behind her still standing with the food, and they laugh because this is so comical. I'm over the table with the tissues holding Renee's face. She can't breathe because I'm not letting any more snot come out this nose. It was chaotic. Even there was an old couple watching this whole scenario. They had such a laugh. But afterwards, when everything was all over with us, I was so sweated out from embarrassment. I mean, she couldn't help it, but it's just like these embarrassing things that happen as a new mom, that at the time it's like, oh my God, this is terrible, that have made the best memories for me to look back at for her and just go like, that was so funny, that was such a good time. Like my most embarrassing times with Renee just about have been my funnest times with Renee. My most memorable memories. Pick and Pay shopping center. She's got the little trolley. Everyone in I can't understand why the people are laughing at me. Yeah, she is leaning over a trolley with her finger so far up her nose she could change her mind. Zoning out, I don't know where she went, I hope the weather was nice. Zoning out with her finger up her nose on the little trolley. Beautiful blonde curls, and this barefoot rough little Annie with her finger up her nose, yeah, just chilling in the Pick and Pay aisle. And I was like, Renee, get your finger out your nose, you can't do that. And the people just thought it was so look. So many good memories, and I miss her so much already, and I haven't even made it to the coldest of the Chesters yet as I'm speaking to you, and I really miss her so much. So I just wanted to, while I've got still light, let you know about my favorite stories. There's going to be lots that I would love to tell you guys about, but those are just the ones that have popped into my head. I miss my baby girl. I hope she has a great year. I hope you have a wonderful year when you watch this, my love. I love you very much, and Mommy's so proud of you. Very proud. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to head off so I can concentrate on the road. It's getting a bit dark. Thank you so much for watching, listening. If you did enjoy, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye.